There we go, we got one.
So hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Just like a few of the videos I filmed recently, all the lure fishing ones, this is filmed right at the beginning of July, so just before the heat wave. Just a couple of days after I filmed that top water video, so should be safe enough to fish for pike still. I'm out today though fishing this little DEX Stunner. It's a brand new jerkbait bought out by Berkeley's, just been released. I've had a few casts around it already. Really nice action. Has an almost perfectly still pause when you stop it still in the water, which is just how I like it with my jerkbaits. So without further ado, I'm going to crack on with the fishing. Fingers crossed we'll put a few jack pike on the bank and hopefully have loads of fun. Let's crack on with the fishing.
Oh, there we go. Just paused it right opposite the reeds. Pike slammed it. That was cool. Right on the pause as well. Just a few fast jerks. Stopped it. Boom. Oh. It's in the net. Just barely hooked as well. It was hooked to the mouth, and the back hook just managed to catch on its gill plate. And that's the one that actually managed to land it, so I got lucky there. And there we go. Great start, no monster, but a beautiful little jack pike. And he crushed it too. Slipping back real quickly just down in this margin. Oh, off like a rocket. There we go. Oh, a nice perch. Right on the pause, right on the margin. That is a lovely perch. Was honestly not even 5 minutes after I've caught that first pike. Ouch, spied me. Look at that, absolutely crushed it, and that is a beautiful fish on the jerkbait. I think we'll get a closer look at that one. Just go and rest him in the net now.
Well, I appear to be off to a flying start. I've just got this perch rested in the net right now. I've been fishing only a total of about 20 minutes so far. Well, a lovely jack pike that crushed it, and then a fantastic perch. Didn't expect it today. Obviously, I knew a perch may be on the cards, but definitely not one as beautiful as this one. Now, it's no monster, but it's a really nice looking fish, and he crushed the bait too. Probably a high 30 centimetre, maybe a 36 or 37. It's actually quite long. Beautiful fish, and he absolutely crushed it. That's awesome. The problem was the lure did get a bit tangled up in the net with the middle hook, so I think I might take off the middle hook just to make things a little bit smoother, a little bit quicker for me. Awesome, let's get him back.
Oh, that was a beast of a perch. Oh, it must have been a 3-pounder. Oh, a little tiny one had it there. Wow, 1 pounder took it instead. Oh, that was a beast. Here we go. Oh, it was a pike. Must have been chasing fry. It just swiped it. I don't know whether it hit it or not. It looked like it got it. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice perch. Nice perch. Okay, it might have been perch, it might have been pike that I saw, but that is a nice size perch. Absolutely crushed it. The perch seem to love this bait. There we go, landed it. There's another perch down there, so I might get cast straight back out, but that is a beautiful fish. Bigger than the first one I caught. Absolutely crushed that bait. I'm going to leave this fish in the margin and we'll get another cast back out, because I did see there'd be another 2 or 3 perch down there. One of them was definitely bigger than this one. Well, I saw something splash in the margin, had a cast, had a jack pike super miss, cast back out, got a decent perch. I've left the perch in the margin just down to my left, because there was, I think, 2 or 3 other perch down there, similar size to that one. One of which looked bigger, if I'm honest. I might have spooked them off, I'm not sure. That was an awesome bit of action though. Just out of nowhere, just immediate swipe from a pike. Good sized perch, nail it. What a result though. Have one more cast. Okay, so this perch have just swam a few yards away from me. There we go. And we got the jack pike. How cool. I've covered himself with some lettuce, look. Salad pike. Beautiful fish. Maybe we stick him in the net with a perch as well. No, let's let this pike go. Oh, looks like a bigger pike might have had hold of him. Slip salad pike straight back. He was eager. That was cool. Perch and a pike almost at the same time, just a couple of minutes apart. Let's have a look at that perch.
Now, this was supposed to be a bit of a pike fishing session before the really warm weather hits, and it seems like the perch are almost stealing the show. I've had a few really nice perch that you wouldn't have even been able to see on camera, that I probably won't even keep the footage of, that swiped in and missed the bait in the margin. I've had a few that have just nipped it and not quite got hooked up, and I had one that I hooked on the surface and lost. God, it's been manic with a perch. I don't know what it is, all big as well. We finally landed a decent one. Let's have a look at it now. Now, this perch is definitely bigger than the first one I landed. This one is probably probably about 40 centimetres. Quite a long fish, but as you imagine in summertime, very skinny, very hollow. It'd probably be pushing around about £2 in winter time. Really, really solid fish. Absolutely crushed that bait. With 2 or 3 other fish that we're chasing at the same time too. Right, let's get this one back and see what else we can put on the bank before the session ends. That's awesome. Crush that bait. Beautiful little pike. Well, it was a lovely sunny day, and now the heavens have opened and it's raining, but I think that might turn the fish on even more. I mean, I've had some action so far. Had some nice perch, had a few little jack pike in the bright sunlight. Now the heavens have opened, we're having some rain. I'm going to have a bit of a break, have a drink, get under some trees, and when this starts to clear up, fingers crossed, we can put a couple more fish on the bank before I have to go home. I was going to go home, but seeing as though we've got absolutely perfect predator fishing weather, might as well stick it out and maybe see if I can get 1 or 2 more fish on the bank. Right guys, it's about time that I showed you the exact way I'm using these baits today and the setup that I'm using. So the setup is just a 10 to 30 gram Ebo Garcia Ike rod, paired up with the Revo SX casting reel, loaded with about 65 pound braid on there, which is plenty strong enough to be able to bend out any of the hooks on the lures I'm using on this setup. Obviously it's sort of a medium light setup. And the baits I'm using, it's a brand spanking new bait from Berkeley, which is the DEX Stunner. It's just come out, wicked little jerk bait. It's got a really slow sink, meaning that when you stop the retrieve in the water, it almost holds completely still and gives them fish loads of time to be able to smash into it. Now, there's a few different ways you can retrieve this bait. Obviously the first is bog standard cast, retrieve the bait in, straight retrieve. It's a boring retrieve, but a retrieve that obviously catches fish, especially if they're really on it. It's got a nice tight wobble, so you catch plenty of fish like that. Second retrieve, you've got very classic, just how you would work a jerkbait, big twitchers, hammering the rod tip, twitching all the way back in, great for really aggressive pike. Then there's a retrieve that I found today, it's probably the most effective for perch, which is a retrieve I've used for a long time when it comes to jerkbaits. And that is a bit of a pull and pause retrieve, so I'll show you that right now. We'll cast it out. You do a great big pull on the rod tip quite fast, and just sit the bait still. Again, pull it back, sit it still. Pull it back, sit it still. And a lot of times you're talking, I think nearly all my takes I've had so far today have been on the pause, and you find that nearly every time when you're doing that sort of retrieve. And I find it's absolutely killer for perch. Imagine there's a shoal of perch coming in, there's a bit of competition between them. You see a bait moving very quickly, there's storm in, and all of a sudden that bait stands still, and one of them fish has got to take it. That's where the competitive streak comes in. It's perfect for wary pike as well, and probably one of my all-time favourite retrieves for jerkbait fishing.
There we go, big perch. Got it, got it. Oh, nice perch. Yes. Chased out from under the tree and we just kept staring at it. I think because his bait's super slow sink, I was able to just twitch it just off the bottom. We got it, we got it, we got it, we got it, we got it.
Well, I was having no problem catching in that bright sunlight, but I knew that when the weather changed, we'd have a chance at some more fish. I was actually thinking about packing up until the rain came, and I'm glad that I stuck it out. I just landed this beautiful canal perch. Now I've got nothing to measure this fish, but it's probably a fish of maybe 41 or 42 centimetres. Really nice, obviously hollow due to summertime. Got no stripes, this one's obviously done something naughty and he's had his stripes taken off him, but awesome fish. Just twitching that bait just off the bottom, which is really slow sink. So I saw that fish shoot out from the far bank on one of the first casts I made in this swim, and it was just really lethargic, sort of hanging around the bottom. Twitch it along, twitch, twitch, boom. Absolutely destroyed it on the bottom. Cool, let's get him back.
There we go. Oh, that was a pike. He was fast. He was really fast. Come on. Yeah, yeah. Oh, he turned away again. Oh, he's come back. Ready? Ready? What a take. He was so fired up. I knew he had to take that. Let's give him a sec. So I figured he was going to flip there. Lift him. There's only a little guy. Catch you later. My new catchphrase. There we go. Only a small one. I'll take it. How did you get hooked up? Ah, okay. He took the first hook and I'm just managed to hook him with the back hook. I know I had a couple of thumps underneath that bridge. Just doing that same fish.
Well, seems to be a bit of a big perch, small pike day today, especially when this is one of the biggest ones I've caught so far anyway. So I put up a great scrap, An absolutely awesome take. It was a fish that was wary, one of the first wary fish of the day, and I used a method that I've been using for years that I've never seen anyone really do. That is when you get a fish chase into the margin but not quite interested, and you had a few casts over him, what you can do is just let your bait sink down to the bottom and just slowly just give it little twitches on the bottom, just like a dying bait fishing. Whack, slammed it then, no hesitations. Let's get it back. So the rain's really started to come down. I'm getting wet feet now, and I think it's time to call it quits. It's been an absolutely fantastic session. I was only supposed to be out for maybe 2 or 3 hours. I fished for I think 2.5, and then I was going to go home because I caught plenty of fish, and it started raining, and I thought I'd best stick it out a bit longer, and I've been at another couple of hours since then and caught absolutely loads of fish. It's been a cracking day. I think I had maybe 6, 7, 8 pike, I'm not sure, and probably 3 or 4 or 5 perch up to like 40 odd centimetre. So it's been an absolutely cracking session. So if you'd like to check out the setup and lure that I've used today, which has absolutely killed it, which is the DEX Stunner, the lighter coloured pattern, the white pattern, has absolutely nailed it today, then there will be a link in the description to find these. Thank you guys for having me on this channel. It's been real fun making this video, and I'll catch you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe. See ya!